In this video, I'm gonna show you how to take your photos from looking like this to looking like this, using just 4 lines. If you're new here, my name is Krishna. I give other actors and creators the power to create their own studio quality media. There are a lot of different composition techniques out there. The rule of thirds is the only one that has been proven to be effective. This doesn't mean that other composition techniques aren't usable. I was only able to find one peer-reviewed study on this particular method. The rule of thirds divides your picture into thirds, both horizontally and vertically. These intersection points are where you place objects of interest in your shot. According to the Czech Technical University, positive elements at rule of thirds intersection points increased positive photo evaluations, and negative elements at the same points produced even more negative photo evaluations. Good morning. Today we are headed to a photo shoot to show you the Good morning. Today we are headed to a photo shoot to show you the rule of thirds in action. And we are using photos because it's an easier teaching tool, but these principles also apply to video as well. Can you tell which car is mine? No. No. Yes, the one with the dent. Can you say aitsume monokosazu nigeyagatta? We left about an hour ago, so I'll be there in like 10-ish minutes.
Krishna, I'm so sorry. I got a deadline last night that's due today, so I have to cancel.
Okay. Hey, you wouldn't want to happen to want some new flat shots, would you? Okay, Steve is good to go, but he only has an hour, so floor it. Safely. Yes, safely floor it. I forgot Steve has a cat and I'm allergic to cats. So we'll see how this goes. And you aren't gonna like this photo. Let's start with your basic shot. I have Steve smack dab in the middle. Because there's so much aimless, empty space around him, the image feels sterile, kind of like a passport photo. There is an artistic time and place for this style, but that's not today. We could fill the background with meaningful imagery, or we could move Steve to a rule of thirds point. Let's move him and see what happens. Cute. And wha-bam! This gets rid of a lot of empty space and better takes advantage of our available real estate. It's a great start, but there's something missing that will elevate this photo to a professional level. The rule of thirds tells you where to place things up, down, left, and right. You also need to be mindful of where you place things forwards and backwards. Right now, there's nothing in the foreground and the background is plain and meaningless. It's a white wall. You want your viewers to look into your image, not at it. Oh my gosh. Bam! As you can see, we added crab apple tree blossoms in the foreground and background to help you, the viewer, dive into the image. Every shot in this video, by the way, I placed myself on a third. You want to position your audience in a way that heightens the emotions you are aiming to convey. Faces are a great place to start, but other viewpoints might be more effective. Deciding what exactly to show in each of your shots is what makes everyone their own artist. It is all about how you choose to force perspective. For example, take the shot from before. My friend left me shipwrecked, and the most effective way to send that to the audience was to show the car on the side of the highway. This heightens that stranded feeling because everyone has driven by a car on the shoulder, lights flashing, and thought, wow, that sucks. Every single camera I've ever used has come with a rule of thirds display setting. I am positive that the camera you are currently using has this capability. Even the iPhone has it. To enable it on the iPhone, go to Settings, Camera, Grid, and then toggle that on. For Android, open the camera and then there's a settings cogwheel, I think in the top left corner. Click that settings cogwheel and then scroll down to grid lines and turn that on. So we've gotten a great picture of someone else, but what if you need self-portraits to promote yourself? I find that the easiest way to get the exact photos that you want is by taking someone else's photo and then asking them to just copy this. Showing what you want is easier than explaining what you want. Then you can refer to the original photo if something is amiss. So see how this flower right here, in your photo, it's just a little bit more to the left. Can we try moving that more to like the center of the frame, like right around here? That saves you the time of explaining the rule of thirds and all the technical jargon. And voila! You now have a mini photo shoot where you both get photos you can use for whatever you want. I think Steve said grinder, but I'm not sure. Once you get a solid acquaintance with the rule of thirds and you've done a couple photo shoots with friends and whatever, you'll also learn when and how you can break the rule of thirds. As with any rule in creativity, breaking them should be intentional and purposeful. If you're new to filmmaking, I have a guide covering the top 3 pieces of equipment you need to make cinematic media. Use this guide to be smart about your purchases because camera gear can tear up your wallet. Download your copy below. So, using the rule of thirds, you found the perfect composition, but the lighting is trash. This forces you to change angles and lose your shot. Have no fear, the next lesson is here. In this upcoming lesson, you're gonna learn how to take your lighting from looking like this to looking like this. Click here to get that lesson emailed to you when it premieres. If you learned at least 2 things or more today, click that like button so that I know what I'm teaching you is beneficial. If you have any questions, email me using the link down below. See you soon.